Can a DUI be expunged from your record? That is a question I get a lot. The answer is it really depends. There are two distinct expungement statutes in West Virginia, and then there is an expungement provision built into the DUI statute itself. If you, to get the DUI through the DUI statute expungement, you would have to work through a program that the DMV has laid out that if you followed it correctly and succeeded and could get your right certifications, we could ultimately get the case dismissed in court, and then after a year from that date, we could get an expungement of the arrest itself to take that out of your record. Now, the DMV will never forget you. They will always have a record of the arrest, regardless of what happens with the criminal court. And they will be able to treat that arrest as a prior if they so choose in the future, again, regardless of what happens with the criminal court. But yes, you can expunge certain DUIs so long as you fall within the right limited category of DUIs within the statute. Otherwise, if you do not fall within that DUI expungement statute provision, you will not be able to expunge a DUI conviction because the statutes that do provide for expungements in West Virginia exclude DUIs. And the reason for that is that DUIs, like certain other offenses, they add up over time. They're called enhanceable offenses. So a second DUI carries 6 months up to a year in jail as a mandatory jail sentence. So the criminal courts do not want to readily just allow you to get rid of a prior DUI because the second one they want to consider a lot more seriously. Please bear in mind, when you are facing a DUI, you're facing not just the criminal courts and the problems with that, but you are in a very real sense facing issues with your driver's license. And I would urge you to hire a qualified, competent DUI defense lawyer, and which I am, by virtue of my experience and by virtue of my membership with the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers, as well as the DUI Defense College of the United States. I stay up on this area of practice. I go to seminars in this area of practice, and I know what I'm doing within the system and within both the criminal court and with the administrative side to try to make sure you do not suffer any damages that you don't have to suffer. And that would apply to not just incarceration, but to your driver's license itself. So I would urge you to get a qualified DUI lawyer if you're in need of one.